Now let me introduce how to install a power bank. This is a power bank. First, turn on the power switch of the power bank. Then insert the plug into the power bank. Then the robot is powered on. Click the robot switch button, and the robot can be used normally. Now let me introduce how to install a tablet. First, plug in the power. Then the robot has two connecting wires. The first one is an HDMI, because our Surface without this HDMI interface. So we need an adapter. Connect it. Then we plug in our plug. The other one is a hub. It's also connected to our computer. We just need to connect it to the computer, and it's done. This one is the same. It doesn't have a Type-C connector. We use an adapter to connect it. The connection of our computer is done. Now let's introduce how to install the camera. First, we have a quick release plate here. Just gently push it to the side, and it can be taken off. Then we install this quick release plate on the camera. Then use the small wrench that comes with it and install it slowly. It should be vertical. After installation, we insert the data cable. Then, we open our camera battery box and install the camera battery. Note, the end of our cable should be facing up until you hear a click. Finally, we put the camera on it. Align it with the bottom. Then the camera is installed. Now let's take a look how to take photos and print photos. First, launching DealBooth software, double-click to open. Then on this interface, you can choose the template. Select a template. Then click Launch Event. These parameters can be adjusted according to your needs. Click Print. Wait a few seconds for the photo to be taken. Then click the red icon. Finally, click Print. We turn to the back of the robot. Wait a moment and the photo will be printed. Now let me introduce the light control of this robot. First, the head has ear lights and eye lights, which are controlled by this remote control. The green button in the upper left corner is to turn on the light. The red button in the upper right corner is to turn off the light. Below the remote control is the mode switch. There is an M symbol in the middle, allows different light modes to loop. The color buttons above are for monochromatic light effects. The color of the button corresponds to the light color effect. The skirt light below are also controlled by this remote control. Now let's take a look at the overall effect. The outer ring light effect of the robot's face is controlled by this remote control. The top button controls the light on and off. The middle circle is for adjusting the color temperature. You can press and slide to adjust the warm and cold effects. The buttons below can be adjusted according to your preferences. This remote controls the colored lights around the screen. The red button on top is the power button. This can adjust the speed of the light. The bottom is the monochrome mode, green, blue. The yellow button, which can adjust the brightness of the colored lights. Now let me introduce how to connect a Bluetooth speaker. First, there is a small round hole next to the robot arm. This is the power switch for the speaker. You can also slide to adjust the volume. Long press to turn on. First, click on the Bluetooth on the computer. Add Bluetooth device. Click on Bluetooth. Then search for the paired Bluetooth device. When you see Philips, it's the audio device. Click Pair. Paired successfully. Now you can use the audio device. Now let's demonstrate how to connect the phone to the Bluetooth speaker. Open the phone settings. Click on Bluetooth. Turn on Bluetooth. Then search for the paired Bluetooth device. When you see Philips, it's the audio device. Click to pair. Paired successfully. Now you can use your phone to control the music playback. Now let me introduce the motion effect of this robot. First, the head of the robot can be controlled by the remote control. It can tilt forward and backward. Using the remote control, the control button in the upper right corner to achieve the head movement of the robot. Push the right lever forward to move forward. Pulling backward is backward. Pushing the left lever to the left is a left turn, and right push is right turn. The button above adjusts the speed. The rightmost one is the fastest, and the leftmost is the slowest. Generally, it can be turned to the middle. This is the right speed. Now let's test it. The ultrasonic obstacle avoidance function of the robot. First, control the robot to move forward, and then encounter an obstacle about 40 centimeters away. It will stop moving forward in time, but it can move left and right. Remove the obstacle, and it can continue to move forward.